What is going on, YouTube? Just helping you out here. And for today's video, I will be doing a review on the Poweradd Pilot X7 portable charger. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about this charger is its capacity. So if you look on the bottom here, it actually gives you all the information you need to know. As you can see, the capacity is 20,000 milliamp hours. And to get an idea of how much that is, phone batteries are generally 1,500 to 3,000 milliamp hours. So it should charge your phone about 7 to 10 times, depending on how the capacity of your phone battery. My phone, personally, it charges it about 8 times, 0 to 100%. The next thing you should look at is the output. So you can see that there are there's actually two ports here. One of them, as you can see, is a 5 volt 1 amp, and the other is a 5 volt 2.1 amp. The 1 amp is going to charge slower than the 2.1, but charging slower is generally better for your phone battery. Even if your phone can handle 2.1 amps fine, it's still always better to charge slow. But if you're in a rush and you need your phone charged, then 2.1 is the way to go. But what's cool about this is you can actually charge two phones at the same time. So if you're with somebody and they need a charge, they can use this as well. And it's got a lot of charge, so you really shouldn't have to worry about running out of charge, which is good. And then you can see that the input is a 5 volt 2 amp input. So this can handle 2 amps, which is what most chargers are. You might get 2.1. Same thing as a phone battery. Faster charging is always more likely to damage your battery. So the next thing is, it actually tells you, if you click this button, or when you plug it in, it shows you these 4 dots, and that signifies 25% charge, 50% charge, 3/4, and fully charged. So as the battery drains, the lights will go off. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell you an exact percentage like some do, but since this charger is so big, it should not be that big of a deal, but it depends on your lifestyle. The next thing is the flashlight. So if you look here, this little light right here, if you hold down the button, it has a little flashlight that's, it's not that bright, but if your phone's in another room and power goes out or something and this is nearby, it works the same way. Take this camping, that'll be very useful in the dark. Plus you have there's not going to be any outlets while you're camping, so this thing will be really helpful. The next thing is the size. So this is actually a fairly big, compared to my hand, this thing it's pretty big. It's actually exactly the same dimensions as my phone. And smartphones these days are fairly big. They don't fit in your pocket too well. And that also comes with the price of that it is quite heavy. It's definitely heavier than my phone, and to me it's kind of annoying to carry in a pocket, because it weighs down your pocket so much, it's kind of uncomfortable. And if you have loose pants, it does pull your pants down. I have had trouble with that. It's kind of rough, but whatever. So I would recommend, if you're going to buy this product, to keep it in a bag when you go somewhere. If you have tight pants and you don't mind it, go for it. But me personally, I prefer it in a bag. But even though it's kind of heavy, I have dropped it a lot of times, and it's quite durable. I haven't noticed anything really wrong with it since I've dropped it. Obviously you don't want to go around just dropping it here everywhere you go, but if it does happen accidentally, I wouldn't worry too much. The only really thing is it's got a couple scratches on it, but that's just the outer shell. So I bought this on Amazon.com. You can also buy it on, I believe it's on the bottom here, it says, I don't know if you can see that, but it says Poweradd.com in the bottom left corner. So you can either buy it on their website or you can buy it on Amazon. It was quite cheap on Amazon. Most products are. It's definitely a lot cheaper than buying it in a store, because for the price that I got this one, you can only get a small one that would charge your phone maybe once. So I would highly recommend, if you're going to buy a portable charger, to get it online. When you're buying it, you can actually order this in a couple different colors. The Poweradd logo, this button, and the gray bottom here. I've seen others that are red. I've seen blue. They offer them in a few different colors, so it's pretty cool. You can customize it pretty much however you want. And the reason to buy this product, I would say, is just if you don't really have to worry about having an outlet. So if you go out somewhere, you always have something to charge your phone, or like I said, if you go camping and there's no outlets, you have this. I mean, I even just use it around my house. I mean, I have outlets all, most of us have outlets all over the place. It's just more convenient to carry this around with me rather than, plug it into the wall and just let it sit there. So I would highly recommend this product to anyone who's looking for a portable charger. It's not really too much of a nuisance as far as size and weight goes, but it's on the verge of it, but I think it's tolerable. So that's it for this video. If you found it helpful, please drop a like, leave a comment if you have a question about this particular portable charger, or you have an idea for a future video. That could be an unboxing of something, or a review, or something like that. And lastly, please don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends about my channel, so I can help more of you guys out. And once I reach a higher subscriber count, some of the stuff I unbox, I actually plan on giving it away, because some of the stuff I may not need personally, and instead of just leaving it around my house and letting it sit there and collect dust, I would rather give it to one of you guys that would love to use it, or a friend that would like to use it. So that's it. I'm just helping you out. See you in the next video.